I just got this Commodore 1901 monitor, monochrome, green screen, brightness contrast controls on the front, power switch. It's a beautiful monitor. I can't wait to hook it up to my Commodore 64. Wait a minute, what's this? It's a 6-pin connector. Uh-oh. So looking at the schematics for this 1901 monitor, looks like it's going to require like 5 signals: intensity, video, horizontal sync, vertical sync, and ground. So if I had an RGB output, I could probably supply it with most of the signals it needs. Alright, so I suppose we need something like this. A video converter, video to VGA. We take the composite video output of like a Commodore 64, for instance, run it in here, and then take the VGA output and run it to the 1901 monitor via some kind of specially built cable. I would suppose that means I'm going to have to build a cable. This is my SD2 to IEC drive emulator that got zapped when the Commodore 64 it was hooked up to got fried with 120 volts of AC power. So I'm going to take the connector off it, which has a 6-pin DIN connector on it. Will go into the 1901 monitor. I am going to have to put some more. I'm going to have to use almost all the pins on it, so I got to solder some more wires to it. Okay, so I went with an HDMI to RGB little converter box here. I'll explain why in just a minute. And then I got it connected to that DIN connector right there. Because the timing for this monitor, this is an MDA monitor from the 80s, so it's basically a PC, an IBM compatible PC monitor, and which was connected up to the old Commodore IBM compatible computers, which had, well, some of them I guess had a MDA graphics card in them, or text card, I guess, whatever. So to get the timings right, I had to use a Raspberry Pi. I got it in a Commodore 64 case, so I had to set the timings on it. You turn this thing on, and next clip. All right, so turn this thing on. Well, just a vertical. Hang on. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. I know what the problem is. Okay. So it's working. However, I've still got to bring all the RGB signals out, because right now it's just getting the green signal. And this thing expects a digital signal. Okay, so the RGB connector is outputting the analog signals. Is that right? I think so. So I'm either going to have to modify the monitor or figure out a way to uh, I'm not sure yet, but the monitor is expecting a digital signal and it's getting an analog signal. That's why the characters are broken up like that. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Next clip. Well, that didn't really work out. I had to go a different route. So I'll show you that here in the next clip. Well, while experimenting, I think that I got the monitor out of its frequency range and it had a permanent, I think I messed up its horizontal sync and permanently. So I decided to take out the CRT, the circuit board, everything out of the monitor, and I just replaced everything. I replaced the green CRT with a color 12-inch LCD display, and it's a VGA monitor, and so I had to use this composite to VGA converter, and I've got a audio amplifier right back there hooked up to a speaker. I've got composite video and audio in coming in from the back. Got 3 power supplies. One is driving the audio amplifier, one is driving the composite VGA converter, and the other one, the 12 volts, is driving the LCD VGA LCD monitor. So let's see what that got us in the end. So that got us a fully functioning color monitor with sound. Where before it was a green monochrome TTL signal only monitor with no audio. So let's turn it on. And turn on the computer. It accepts composite video and audio in. Now I'm gonna have to put the camera down so I can type in the load commands. Hang on. All right, just about got the test game loaded to check out the sound qualities of this monitor. All right, so the audio works and video works and it don't look too bad. So I really wanted to use the original hardware that is inside of it, but this turned out better. And it's much more fitting for it to be a color monitor with sound because the 64 is primarily a game machine, or seems to be. There's more game support than anything else. So that's it for this video. I will talk to you guys later.